I'm just enjoying the slow life. It basically imploded the other day. And then last but not least, I got something kind of scary, kind of exciting, probably more scary than exciting. And also from the fact that my period is over and I'm like deep puffing. Hi and welcome back to another very ordinary, although very busy week in my life as a 42-year-old perimenopausal child-free woman living in Berlin, Germany with my husband and our 2 fluffy cats. I feel like this is literally one of the most random weeks in my life where I'm just trying to balance work with exercise, with getting random other bits and pieces done. And yeah, basically still navigating this whole getting older thing. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, then I guess get cozy and I hope you enjoy watching. I woke up at 5:30 this morning. After like 7.5 hours of sleep, I think my body was just like, it's fine. We've had enough. And I did feel super like rested and everything earlier today, but now I'm like, it's 8 a.m. I'm about to start my Grow with Joe morning workout. I think it's the 4th morning that I'm doing it, and I'm actually quite proud of myself. I did it even yesterday when I was on the first day of my period, and I really had to like force myself to do it. And it's not exactly something that I'm looking forward to in the mornings, but after like 5 to 10 minutes, it's fine. And then once the workout's done, I'm like, oh, I could even go a little bit longer. But yeah, I've had a really chill morning. I meditated earlier today, and then I did almost an hour of editing, which is nice, which I haven't really done in the mornings in a while. And then I watched the sunrise. But yeah, what I wanted to show you is something that I'm uber excited about, and that is that my hair is growing back. I think in the last vlog I talked about how I'm losing less hair in the shower, and then last night I checked and I did see, like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of like baby hair growing in that area, and you can see that it's a little bit bold. It's a lot of like baby hair that's like around 2 centimeters, and I'm now on estrogen. I've been on estrogen for around 2 months, so I don't think it's hair that's like broken off or anything. I think it's legit hair growth, and I'm so excited about this. Love my estrogen. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So I guess I need to stop talking, put on my workout clothes. Oh, it's really hot early in the mornings, especially since it's cold out and everything. Well, I'm done with my morning workout. Day number 4 of getting it done. I can't believe how much better I feel. I can't believe how much better I feel after doing just like 20 minutes of like walking workout. I mean, I do believe, because I know endorphins and stuff, but yeah, it really helped to wake me up, get me more like positive about the day, and yeah, quick shower, and then it's time to get some work done. I once again wanted to show you my hair. I feel like you can see it a lot better now. All of this is new hair, and all of this was pretty much bald. Like, I generally never had like the fullest hairline, but this is much better. We got our new coffee machine. Wait. I don't have a whole lot of time, but I quickly want to unpack it. Our old coffee machine was a very cheap, no-name coffee machine, and unfortunately it only lasted for around 3 years. It basically imploded the other day, so there was a whole lot of steam coming out of the machine and the plastic sort of bent outwards, and we didn't feel like it was safe to continue using, so we ordered a new one. God, it's heavy. And I wish I didn't have that meeting in like 20 minutes, because otherwise I could, actually set up the coffee machine and make myself a cup of coffee. There we go. Really exciting. But unfortunately, that's all I can do for now until I need to join my next call. But yeah, I will try to set this up later today or latest on Friday, because tomorrow I'll be going to the office and I won't have any time for this. Okay, so I don't have much time at all, but I quickly went grocery shopping in between meetings because today is a meeting day, and I got these pine twigs, which are really perfect for what I was looking for, because I ended up throwing out the flowers that I bought for this vase and only leaving like a few dried flowers in there, and it looked a little bit sad. So now the idea is to give this a little bit more of a Christmassy vibe, or like fall, whatever, holiday vibe, I suppose. I don't know. It's not perfect, but I guess it's better than before. I think it should do. Okay, now I have all of these accessories and stuff from the coffee machine that I don't really know what to do with and where to put. That's something that I really don't like, that I feel like nowadays everything comes with like a million accessories, and I don't know, it's overwhelming. It's so much stuff that just accumulates. But anyway, just trying to clean up a little bit before my next meeting starts. And my next meeting is gonna be an like all hands meeting that I can just watch and do stuff sort of on the side. We also ordered some new coffee. First time using the new machine. Okay, I need to join my meeting. I will continue doing this, but I wanted to show you what I got at the grocery store. It's like 1 kilogram of kale. I'm really excited about this. And I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee and a massive green juice. And then I think I'm gonna be a very happy person. Happy Friday. I have a very busy day today. I have a lot to do at work. It's almost 3 p.m. and I didn't even get to vlog today because I'm just like a lot of meetings, a lot to do. We did have another incident today. But yeah, I'm about to make my favorite tea / afternoon snack, and it's the most amazing sweet apple tea. I actually couldn't find this in the stores anymore, so I had to order it online. I don't know if they are taking it out of their portfolio. That would be bad. I love to have this tea in winter, and I love to have it with an orange. And I always put in a slice of orange, eat the orange, and then have the tea with like the slice of orange. But yeah, also had a very busy day yesterday. I went to the office for the first time in about 2 months, which was crazy. It was actually quite nice. I don't know, I feel like I don't want to admit it, not even to myself, but I think going to the office like once or twice a week is pretty beneficial, like for just connecting with people, for like motivation, for getting things done. But yeah, went to the office, got in like 20k steps at least. I think it was even like 22 or something. And then I went to the gym last night, did body pump, and then I was just like dead. But I did have a lot of energy, like especially in the afternoon. I was really focused, and I think I'm getting out of my period slump. My period is almost over. I feel like I did have a lot of fatigue this time around, even though being on HRT. But yeah, overall still feeling a million times better than I did before, and a million times more functioning than I did before. And then I also went on a run this morning, so I do feel a little bit crazy for working out so much, but this week has been going great in terms of working out. Like I did grow with Joe 3 mornings, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then yesterday, Thursday was the office day with a ton of walking, and then I went for the run today. I know that I won't be able to make it for an afternoon walk because I have so much to do. And then I'm just gonna meet a friend for dinner. And then on the weekend, I don't really have anything planned in terms of working out. And I think it's also very, very good and like fine to take a break. But overall, I think I can already feel my body like you know, tightening up a little bit from all the movement and working out. So that feels great. And also from the fact that my period is over and I'm like depuffing. But yeah, I haven't stepped on the scale in like 2 weeks. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow or the day after. And then I'll see if I have actually lost some weight. Like, it would be nice, it would be lovely to have lost at least a little bit of weight. I feel like especially this past week has been going super well. I still need to start taking pictures, taking measurements. I feel like I've been very lazy when it comes to doing that. I'm just like, oh, I couldn't be bothered. But yeah, the weekend's gonna be a rather quiet one. Again, meeting with a friend tonight. Tomorrow is gonna be like cozy day with my husband, probably just ordering in, which we haven't done in a while. Like, I've been so good with eating out. I hardly eat, like max once a week versus like 2 or 3 times a week, which I used to do like over the summer. So that's been great. And I feel good about not spending as much money on like eating out and takeout. And then I might go to the gym again on Sunday just because I don't really have a whole lot of plans. Over the last 2 to 3 weekends, some of the plans that I had got cancelled. And then I'm like, I could technically ask other friends if they were like open and had time and wanted to meet up, but I'm very content just not having a whole lot going on right now. It's very calm and like peaceful, and I just love that time of year where I don't suffer from FOMO as much as I usually do like during the summer. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just enjoying the slow life. By the way, I also went to the drugstore after my run earlier today, like early this morning, and I got a bunch of stuff, and I got a whole lot of tofu, like almond nut tofu, Italian tofu, paprika tofu, smoked tofu, like all the good stuff. I'm really excited to be stocked up on that. Then I also got a new toothbrush. I do have an electric toothbrush that I use at night, but I really like these bamboo like sustainable toothbrushes, and I use this in the mornings. It reduces a lot of unnecessary waste and I really love that. Then I got my very favorite winter shower gel. It basically smells of like pine trees. It smells like you're in a sauna. It's so nice. I love it so much. I hope that they never discontinue it. And then last but not least, I got something kind of scary, kind of exciting, probably more scary than exciting. I got some hair color. I don't think I'll use this anytime soon. Like, my plan is to, first of all, to sort of have this at home, to finally, when I get a minute and when I have like the headspace, to try this like on a small strand of hair, see how I like it, see if I do have any like allergic reactions. Apparently you are supposed to test it because it can lead to severe allergic reactions, which I'm like, really? So it's probably not the healthiest stuff, like coloring your hair. I mean, I know that it's not. And a friend of mine actually recently switched over to just natural hair coloring after she's been coloring her hair for like 20 years because she turned gray like super early. But yeah, I feel like my hair is getting grayer and grayer, like nothing crazy, but like more and more like single hairs or like strands here and there. And something that I need to figure out for myself, which kind of color I like. If I want to go with the like super chemical stuff, or if I or if I want to go with a more natural color. I definitely don't think that I'll go or let myself go gray anytime soon. It's something that I've always felt like I personally prefer having like color on my hair. I think as we age, we generally start to look a little bit like colorless. Even my lips, they used to be like red and juicy, and now they're just like pale. I guess you get what I'm trying to say. But so yeah, anything that gets a little bit like color is, I think, sort of helpful. Anyway, our cats are going crazy. They're fighting back there and I need to still get some work done. And yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Have a lovely weekend, or like, I don't know, whenever I'm gonna post it. Have a lovely day and I'll see you soon. Bye.